Okay, so in this video, we are going to discuss how to add leads to the workflow and how does works. So to add leads to the workflow, we should go where the workflows are. So they are in Automation Builder. We have to go to Automation Builder page here. We can see that there are many workflows. So whatever workflow we want the lead to be added, we have to select that option, click on Add Lead, and then we'll get the options of manually add or upload or import from CRM. Before that, I want to tell you to add lead, the workflow should be active. Suppose this workflow was inactive, or if some of the steps were not configured, then it would have been also inactive. So at that time, complete all the steps, make it active like this. In this, all the steps are active, make it active. And then finally make the whole workflow as active. Then only we can add the leads. So now we can see the workflow is active. We can successfully add the leads. Add lead. We have three options to add lead: manually add, upload from Excel sheet, and import from CRM. I'll explain one by one. Now, when I click on manually add lead, I'll get the option to manually add each lead by one. Suppose I'll enter the lead details. Suppose I want to add one more lead like this. We can add any number of lead manually, whatever number we want, like whatever leads we have. We can either add phone number or email ID. If we have both of the things, it's great. We can add both of them like this. Now still I can add any number of leads like this. I can add for manual lead entry. Now before execution, there's one option. I want to explain this. So that is executing timing. So when I click on this, we can see in drop-down we have two options, that is start immediately and execute after previous batch. So when I click on execute after previous batch, so what it does is suppose previously we have added any lead to the workflow and they are also currently under execution. So we want this lead that we are adding now to execute after the previous, after
the execution of previously added lead, then we can select
batch. So what will happen this will start execution after the previous batch is over. If we have some urgency like this, one or two leads that we want to execute now, and we can't wait till the previous batch is over, we can click on start immediately. But the recommended step is execute after previous batch because there can be chances when two leads start executing at the same time, and if both leads are using AI calling, then there can be API error because they will be fetching same number and to call two different leads at a time. So there can be different issues. So the recommended thing is execute after previous batch option is selected. After this option is selected, we have to click on execute.
Now we can see two leads have been uploaded successfully, and to see more details of this lead,
we just have to go to Review Leads page. We can see Sample 1, Sample 2. Both leads have been added to the workflow or couples, and Sources Manual. To get more details, we have to click on this, and we can see the lead details deeply in this option. But currently we'll explore the option to now adding the lead using CSV file or Excel sheet. Now suppose if we have tens of hundreds of thousands of lead and we can't add each lead manually one by one, we have the whole Excel sheet for it. Then how can we import that leads? So we have this option, upload Excel CSV sheet in this, upload just the Excel sheet
that we have, and the leads will start executing one.
But there's a template format, how the Excel sheet should be. So if users don't know about it, then they can simply download it from Download Template. I'll just show how the template is. I have clicked on Download Template. I'll go to the Excel sheet that's been downloaded now. So yeah, this is the sheet that was downloaded. I'll expand it. Now the first row is column,
Second is email.
third is phone. Now the name column is compulsory, email and phone either should be there, but it is recommended that both of all three information should be present. Now, like this column, 1 contains name column, 2 contains email, third column contains phone. Like this whole list we have to make. In this only we can edit. We just have to click on Simple Enable Editing, and we can add all the list like this. Once the list is ready, we can add it back. We can add it back to the platform. I'll go back to the platform. I'll click on Select File. I'll select the file, the ready file that I have made. If this is my file, I'll click on Upload File.
Now we can see 2 leads have been added and both have been scheduled.
If you want to see this leads more detailed, we just have to go to Review Leads page. We can see Jane Smith and John Doe that 2 leads from the Excel sheet have been added. And like this, the leads from the Excel sheets gets executed. Now we have seen 2 different types of adding lead option. Now third option is import from CRM. Currently you can see the option isn't enabled because no CRM is connected.
So when we click on this, it tells us no CRM is connected.
We have to go to integration page and connect it. I'll simply click on it. Now what else CRM options do I have?
I have Salesforce.
I have HealthSort. I have Pipedrive, I have Zoho, I have Bittrex, 24. So among these 5, I can select any CRM that I'm using. We can select either single or multiple CRMs, whatever options we have. And suppose if any CRM, there's some custom CRM any user is using and the option isn't here. So they can even use the webhook option, or else they can request our couples team to get them personalized CRM option. So they can use that CRM option also. So currently I'll just show among this CRM options, only how does this CRM works. So I'll select Zoho CRM. Suppose I'm selecting this CRM.
We just have to click on Connect Now.
So how this works, the steps are given. We just have to click on Connect, and then over screen of Zoho appears. I'll use the Google Sign In. User can use one. So okay, now this page appeared. Now this is the request page from Zoho. So we are requesting to perform CRUD operation, retrieve data, gate face. We have to simply allow all the option accepted. Now after accepting, we can see that this Zoho CRM
has been connected and we can successfully.
Also suppose if any CRM we want to disconnect it
and want to connect different account from the same CRM,
we can disconnect it simply and log into the other account from the same CRM using the same steps.
So we can do this multiple times.
There's no problem in it.
Now we'll go back to Automation Builder page
to see if the CRM option has been enabled. We'll click on Add Lead. We can see Import from CRM option has been enabled. We can now click on this.
Now we can see this fetches all
that are present in that CRM. So I have this 10 leads. I can click on any lead that I want to get executed in that workflow.
Suppose if you have thousands of,
and we can simply scroll and find them. We can use the search bar by name, email, phone, or company. This quarter options that are there, we can use this. So currently I just want to use these 2 leads. I'll click on Import 2 leads.
Now we can see we have to go to Review Leads, and we can see both the leads,
Christopher McLeod and James Merced.
Both the leads have been,
and they are getting executed.
We can see the stat.
Because they are getting executed. It will execute at a certain time. So like this, the CRM option does work. Now suppose some user wants auto sync of lead. They don't want to manually select leads one by one. One lead gets added in the CRM.
And they again have to come back and then select that lead.
If user don't want to do that, they have this option go to the workflow, add step as CRM sync. Since I've already added this step, I'll show, okay, I'll do one thing. I'll delete this step. I'll show from scratch how the step works. Okay, suppose I added CRM sync. So in CRM Sync, we have to select the connection
that we have.
I have Zoho connection that I made just now. I'll click on Zoho CRM. Now we have to get leads from CRM. I'll click on Get Leads.
Now we have two options, manual selection and
Manual selection works the same way, like how the main screen option it had. I'll click on it.
it will give me all the leads that I have.
Like manually I can select or else auto sync. When I click on auto sync, now whatever leads get added to the CRM, it gets automatically executed like in the workflow. 24/7 it works. So like this is the auto sync advanced option that we have in the OrcaPulse platform. User don't need to manually now select each option.
Come back here and then manually add the option
whenever new lead gets added. So this is how the auto sync works. We can drag this workflow and remember to keep. We get leads option of CRM Sync on the top
because this is the step 1.
Then the step 2 will work, step 3, step 4. Like this stepwise it will go. And then finally, if like suppose, apart from getting leads from CRM, we want to send leads back to this CRM.
We have to click on Add Another Step, CRM Sync.
Select the connection that we have and send leads back to the CRM. So through this option,
we can export the leads back to the CRM.
Suppose we have the converted leads now, and we want to send converted leads back to the CRM. As marked as converted, we can add custom CRM field.
We can add the field.
Now this field automatically gets updated according to the CRM option that we have chosen.
Currently, I've chosen Zoho.
So all the fields come that we have in Zoho. So I'll simply click on Title. I want to update the title. I want to update the title as Custom. I'll mark it as Contacted because contacted leads will now go to this title. And update that lead.
So like this, both options.
Now we're getting the leads, executing the workflow, and sending the leads back to the same CRM. Same lead, updating the title as Contacted. So this is how Get Leads and Send Leads of CRM works. And this is how all the CRM works. This example I just showed for Zoho, because I connected that. Same example, we can connect all types of CRM, and all CRM works the same. We just finally have to click on Save Changes, and workflow is already active. Now, whenever new leads get added in the CRM,
this workflow will get automatically.
User simply needs to keep an eye on review leads to see how the leads are getting executed. So like this, we have 5 CRM options. And if you get any further doubt related to this,
they can contact or raise
in the OrcaPulse platform. And we are always here to help. Thank you.